Hi folks, Chief Meteorologist James Zahara here. An unseasonably warm day again as once again temperatures throughout many of our hometowns across eastern Iowa and northwestern Illinois making their way in the 70s, right around those mid 70s across the Quad Cities. A little bit breezy. We're getting some pretty good gusts in some of our hometowns, making it a bit of a challenge in raking or blowing some of those leaves. That is all part a weather system coming in now will produce some major changes, adding some more clouds, adding some more wind, and maybe even a few raindrops too. Here's our future track. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, very light, very spotty in nature. Most of us, by the start of our Friday, should be dry as we make our way overnight into early tomorrow morning. Temperatures, though, looking awfully nice. I would say make sure you crack open the window one more time overnight, as numbers for many of our hometowns will be dropping around 60 or even a couple of degrees warmer than that. Now, as we go through the course of our Friday, this is around lunchtime, coverage, at least here locally, looking very scattered, very spotty. Maybe one or two of these could actually have a little rumble of thunder with it. But the main rain axis, and we've been stressing this for the past number of days, is still on track to be arriving Friday night. Now, this is 8 p.m. Most of that you can see along and west of the river. But as we go through the rest of the night, the coverage does become more widespread and will continue such until the last of these raindrops kind of dwindle in coverage and activity as we get to the mid-morning hours heading into Saturday. Now, of course, we've been monitoring the speed and the amount of moisture that this system is going to have available, because that's going to have a big impact on how much rainfall we're going to get. Changed a little bit since yesterday, but still some much needed rainfall, a half, 3/4 of an inch along and east of the river, still off to our north and west. That's where the heaviest of the rain still will be taking place, maybe upwards of 1, 2, some local areas, even around 3 inches of rain. Still, temperatures won't be too bad. Not as warm as today. We'll be averaging around 70. That may be right around lunchtime or so. And then temperatures will begin to try to cool off a little bit after that. And the winds will still be back with us again. Overnight early tomorrow morning, those winds will be approaching 25 to 30 miles an hour. That will continue throughout our Friday before those winds begin to ease up late Friday night. But after late Friday night, that's when the real wind comes in as we get to Saturday morning at 7 a.m. And this is why Sunday's going to be your weekend's best, not so much Saturday, because the rain ends. Here's our timeline. Winds will be gusting over 40 miles an hour all the way to the mid-afternoon hours. Take a look at the temperatures. You're going to have to bundle up a little bit, because you can see numbers will be slowly dropping throughout the day in the upper 40s as we get to the afternoon. So combine that with the wind, and yeah, you're talking about those wind chills starting around mid-morning through the rest of our Saturday in the lower 40s. And that's why I say that when it comes to your Sunday, that's your weekend's best, with temperatures expected around the mid-60s. Winds won't be too bad, but a big change, big difference compared to what we are dealing with on Saturday. Of course, we'll keep those temperatures in the 60s heading into next week. Not too bad next Wednesday. And then a system coming in on Thursday, that will be the one to help really cool off our temperatures by the following weekend. For more weather information, go to our website. That is WQAD.com.